I provide no pressure. Like, I don't care if people screw up in class. I don't care if the filming is bad. If we're worried about all these other things, then we're not really working on what matters the most. My name is JUN and I teach choreography at O2. I started dancing from ballet when I was like a little girl, but I didn't like it. I stopped for a long time, didn't take dancing serious. It was just something my mom wanted me to do. But then I got to actually experience the choreography world, and it was 2009, and then that's when I started putting in a bit more effort into it. And it's funny because that was the year that I joined Nude Crew. I've done a lot since 2009, competed, went around doing camps, went international to learn, and then did some courses and whatsoever, but like now I just want to give back. I've done a lot of self-evaluation because at that time when we started, we didn't have social media. Phone was still not that phone. We didn't have cameras to reference ourselves. We only had a mirror, and sometimes we didn't have a space, we didn't have a studio. So from that, we've learned ways to overcome a few things, and I think I've learned and thought about a few things by myself and with the help of others. So now it's time to give back, help people learn a little bit easier, make their pathway a bit easier. I never associated a style with myself. If someone asked what your style was, I probably still can't give you an answer. Having said that, I feel like the song choices that I like, it's not the songs you hear every day, but those are the songs that appeal to me. And then, to me anyway, I just can't visualize doing like hard hitting or like buck or like hype, like that kind of thing. Like, I really like grooves. That's one thing I know for sure. I really enjoy grooving from the very beginning instead of like jumping. And even when I used to take like house classes, the ones that are like flow, like more rhythmic and consistent, I enjoyed that accent more. And then I feel like my choreo now, whatever I create, is just resonating that because that's what my body likes to do. That's what type of music I like to hear. And then it just so happens to be that way. I hope anyway that if you speak to my current students, they will tell you that there's no pressure in my class at all. The point of an open class, or I kept the idea to be an open level because to me choreography is just a frame, but how you execute it, it depends on, I guess, what level you are as a dancer. This is a place of learning, so everyone starts from somewhere, and I only encourage for them to grow, to experience things in class in their own time, in their own way. That's why like the frame of the choreography may look simple, but it's more like how you execute it yourself. For a beginner dancer, you can just concentrate on just getting the steps, it's fine. But if you're an intermediate dancer, then maybe like you should just be catching the choreo really easily, but concentrating on texture, on like how you're gonna execute it, maybe put yourself a bit into the choreography. But I provide no pressure. Like, I don't care if people screw up in class. I don't care if the filming is bad. At the end of the day, if we're worried about all these other things, then we're not really working on what matters the most. Plus, you dance because you enjoy dancing. I mean, obviously, yes, how you look is important because you want to perform your dance and everything, but where you start, your foundation, your roots should be because you love dance. Don't be afraid to take class, not just mine, but anyone. If you haven't stepped into a class and tried it for like a few times, I feel like you can't say that it's hard or you're scared, and being scared is part of being a dancer. If you're gonna learn, prioritize learning rather than prioritizing your fear. You as a student, you paid for that class, you are responsible as well for going in saying that I'm gonna come out learning something and then find something to learn. The more you learn, the more stuff you expose your body to. You can do more things, experience more things, and discover what you like faster. It's like a buffet. It's like 10 dishes, something has to be your favorite. But if you give yourself 2 dishes, you leave 8 dishes unexplored. So I don't expect students to stay with me all the time. Loyalty obviously is appreciated, but growth is more important than loyalty.